Hey, this is Jules. How are you? And it is summertime, and hopefully, you're getting your travel in, whether you're driving in the car or flying in a plane. But what happens when we travel, right? There's a few issues that come up when we travel, but I just have to tell you this quick story. So, I met my girlfriend on a trip, and literally, she had bags and bags of stuff. You know who you are. Anyway, Anyway, I just had my cute little suitcase and my little products that I use that are all natural and very versatile. And so she literally showed me three bags, 3 gallon Ziploc baggies of over-the-counter products. And I'm thinking, do you need all that stuff? What if that problem doesn't come up? Because that over-the-counter product is for one specific thing, right? And so what if the opposite happens? Or, how do you know what to pack and how do you know if you need it? Plus the money alone, of just buying those products, carrying them with you, the space in the suitcase. I don't know, she doesn't have the husband I have, but that space in the suitcase would not be happening on my husband's watch. So anyway, so side note, we went through and looked at all the over-the-counter products she had, and I literally could have solved them all or had a backup plan for her with the natural products that I have. And like I said before, it's like the over-the-counter products, like if you have diarrhea, you buy one product. If you have the opposite problem, you buy another product. Where my products are all natural and they put the body in balance. So it would be the same product would help either problem, right? So it's pennies per dose. So, and it would solve diarrhea, constipation, upset stomach, nausea. I mean, just and on and on and on. Anyway, so it was a cute story. I won't forget it though. But so that's the thing. It's the cost of all those products. It's the space in the suitcase, and it's not knowing what to pack. Like, do you know you're going to have diarrhea? Do you know you're going to have constipation? Some of you might, but to buy all those variety of products and to have them with you, and you don't use them, you might not use them. So anyway, so what happens when we travel, right? We eat foods that we normally don't, right? And even like when I travel, like my coffee's not even the same, right? Like I have coffee and cinnamon and collagen and la la la. When I travel, it's not necessarily exactly the same. So we can get upset stomachs, and the kids can get upset stomachs, whether it's just from nausea from traveling, if you're on the plane, if you have motion sickness, if you're in the car, the back seat of the car. You remember those days when you were sitting in the back seat of the car and you're like, oh, I can't wait till I can drive, and my kids will be sitting in the back and I'll be in the front. Anyway, that was a little side note. Sorry about that. But anyway, so you get upset stomach, you get nauseousness, and then some of you, like I know my sister's like this, she cannot sleep in a new place, like in a new hotel. She's like, don't ever ask me how I slept. I slept terrible, especially the first night, right? So we've got sleep issues. We got sleep issues with the kids, with the adults, and I mean that combination, whew, right? And then we have the opposite problem. Let's say you're driving, and they say, and it's so weird. I saw this so much in the last 3 days. It just popped up that a drowsy sleeper is worse than driving drunk. So we could argue about that off camera, but whatever. Like, so it's legit, right? So you want to be safe if you're the driver, and not necessarily even driving overnight, but just like if you are worn out, if the kids haven't slept and now you got to drive home and you're worn out and they're worn out, like good luck. So we might need some natural products. Some other products can be really harsh, like NoDoz and whatever. I don't even know what's out there anymore because I'm just so out of the loop. But some of those can just be really harsh on our bodies. So when we're out to eat and we get a water, right? Do we know if that's purified? Do we know where that's been? There's one product, just a drop in there, and poof, it has purified the water for you. So it cleanses the water, cleanses you, all is good. And then germs. Do I even need to say germs? Like the hotel room, I have a product that seriously will disinfect your hotel room, I'm talking about the remote control, the bathroom, whatever you need. And it also helps build your own immunity in your own body to help you when you come across these germs. Like I could go on, but I won't. So anyway, so your travel kit, and like really I wanted to tie this into your first aid kit, because really I just take my first aid kit that I have here at home and I bring it with me on the road. Like legit, I have a picture of me when we were in the car. We were going to South Dakota last year. I took a picture, I don't know why, a selfie of me with my little first aid kit. So often it's the same thing. So I've made some creams, lotions, spray bottles, whatever. I've got natural stuff. I'm ready to go. I have it here at home. Now, don't get me wrong. You got to buy your own Band-Aids. You have to have Band-Aids. And with my family, we have to have that gauze wrap because whatever. So whatever comes, whatever you would need in your first aid kit, something for cuts, bruises, scrapes, you name it, whatever the kids, burns, rashes, bug bites, all these things are often the same product that will help with all of them, right? So can you see how from going, and I love the corner of Happy Healthy, don't get me wrong, I don't want to bite the hand that feeds me, but like when you walk through the store, I just bypass all those aisles because I already have something at home. One product can help like 86 conditions, so it's like, and it's pennies per dose. It's like just drops. So anyway, and I can say the same thing about the cleaning supplies. I do things naturally. I have a chemical-free home. So same thing, I bypass all those aisles in, Target or the grocery store or whatever. I'm not buying window cleaner. I'm not buying, I don't know what, I don't even have the stuff. So what, furniture polish and bleach, none in the house. If Mike has it, it's in the garage and I don't know about it. He hides it from me. So anyway, back to summertime and travel. So anyway, that's just my tidbits. If this is you, if this resonates with you at all, let me know, make a comment below, reach out to me, and I can personalize something for you that meets your family needs. Maybe you have little kids, you have different needs than bigger kids. So maybe you don't have any kids. So anyway, just reach out to me and we'll talk. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your